The police in a small town are interested in the proportion of drivers that speed by more than 8 miles per hour. A sample of 69 randomly selected cars were clocked by airplane radar. It was found that 65% of the cars were speeding by more than 8 miles per hour. Use this information to construct a 95% confidence interval for the proportion of all drivers that speed. So, which parameters are you given? Mark all that apply. So just a reminder, the P here, okay, the P here is population portion. This is the this is the proportion thinking about the entire population of interest. And it sounds like that's all the drivers. Probably everybody has their driver's license in this small town would be the population of interest. It sounds like the police in a small town are interested in the proportion of drivers that speed by more than 8 miles per hour. Not even more complicated thing. Everybody who drives through that area, I suppose, it might be like from that area and the surrounding town, but it's a complicated matter who the actual population is, but it's a big amount of people. So, it's a lot of people. Okay. So which parameters are you given? So it sounds like then they're saying you have a sample, randomly selected cars. Okay, it was found that 65% of the cars or more were driving. Okay, and use this information to construct. Okay, so we're definitely not giving the population parameter. It sounds like this is 65% of the 69. Sounds like that is not the population parameter, but that's like a sample proportion here, I believe. And it doesn't look like we're given the mean or the standard deviation either. So I think we have none here. And so let's just double check. We have none. We have none of the parameters. We don't usually parameters are really hard to find and calculate actually. So we normally don't have those. So that's none for the first part. Okay. Then which statistics are you given? So like I said, this 65%, they're saying it was found at 65%. They said they sampled 69 and they said that 65% of those, I believe they're saying, were speeding. So we're given the P hat. That is the sample proportion. Use this information to project and I don't think we're not given this X bar is the sample mean. We're not given that. And the little s is sample standard deviation, and the X is the number of people in your sample that have a certain characteristic. So we're not given any of those. We're just given the P hat. So it's just the P hat. All right. And then what is the problem asking you to do? Is it to test a given parameter or to estimate a given parameter? Use this information to construct a confidence interval. A confidence interval estimates a parameter because it's going to give us, between an interval of numbers that we believe that the parameter is in there. So it's an estimate, part C. And then which function in your calculator would you use to solve this problem? So because this is an interval, we know we're going to use int. It's int interval. Is going to be in the problem, and then this, because they give you a proportion, and because they're looking at they ask us to do a 95% confidence interval of the proportion. So this is a proportion type problem. So we're going to want something that has the prop number in it. So it's 1 prop z int. That's the type of test that we want to do to find the confidence interval here. Let's double check our data. 1 prop z int. There we go. For one proportion z interval. All right, and that is the answers for this problem. All right. I hope you found this helpful, and hopefully you know really well all of your labels now. Just so I don't know if I went over these correctly. Let me just go over them. This is P, population proportion. Sometimes it's also known as pi, in some textbooks called the population proportion pi or p. And then this mu is the population mean. Then sigma is the population standard deviation. X bar is the sample mean. S is the sample standard deviation, and X is the number of people with characteristic in your sample. So just reminding you of all these this good notation that you'll be using. All right, have a good day. Bye.